Hi, Linda. How are you today?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm good. I'm so glad to see you.
You too.
Did you have a good week?
Yes.
Great. I'm glad
Yes.
to
How about
hear that.
yourself?
Yes, a good week. All right. So I would love to hear what you're hoping to focus on and work on specifically today.
Okay. I have a question about minor keys.
Okay.
Um, I need more help with that solfege.
Yeah.
Especially going back down.
Sure.
I, I have not got that
Oh, that's
yet.
okay. All right, yes. So do you have specific questions about the minor keys, or you just want us to work on those more?
Well, both, but my
Okay.
question is, okay, so the relative minor, I know there's different kinds of minor. For the
Yeah.
relative minor for a major key, is it the I'm trying to figure, is it the second or third note and then the sixth and the seventh that are flat?
Yes. So a relative minor, what that means is the minor that has the same key signature as a certain major key signature.
Okay.
So, for instance, C major and A minor have the same key signature. So, A minor would be the relative minor, and C major would be the relative major. So, that's just saying this is the major or minor key with the same key signature, as in the same amount of sharps or flats. So, in D major, we would then go, okay, what's my relative minor? And if you were looking at a keyboard, you go in half steps down. So from C, you go to B, B flat, A, and that's your relative minor. So three half
Uh-huh.
steps down. From
Uh-huh.
D, you'd go D flat, C, B. So it would be
Uh-huh.
B minor is the relative minor. It's
And
always
when
going to
you,
be three half steps down from the major.
so, and I know you taught me for major, it's whole, whole, half, whole, 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 half, right?
Yes, really good
So what is it for
question.
minor?
That is a great question. So if you were looking at the keyboard, you can actually always figure it out by starting on the A and going on the white keys and counting. For natural minor, it's going to be whole, half, whole, whole, half, whole, whole. So we
Oh,
go from A, you're going to go whole step to B, half step to C, whole step to D, whole step to E, half step to F, whole step to G, whole step to A. So whole, half, whole, half, whole is the pattern for that natural minor. We do have three different kinds of minor. So we also have a harmonic and melodic minor. But for now, I'd like you to focus on the natural minor, which is going to have the exact same key signature and the same notes, just in a different order from the major.
okay.
Okay?
Yes.
So we'll work on that
Uh-huh.
one first. Um, it's the harmonic and melodic. Once you get really comfortable with natural, will be easy because you just tweak them slightly, and you'll have those patterns. And so in Western world music, we tend to have the major key the most often, and then you'll have minors as well. And we do have three different kinds of minor that sometimes you'll hear. Um, but
Okay.
then if you go back farther to like Gregorian chant days, you have other modes as well. So you've got um, two basically made two basically main modes for Western world music. Whereas if you go to Eastern music or you go back in history farther, you're going to have seven different modes that are very popular and done often. So we're going to focus on the ones that we mainly hear in Western world music, because those are the ones you hear all the time. And then we'll gradually work some of those others in. I have another student who's part of a group that does more of the like Latin chanting. She's part of a very historic mass group that does like the Latin mass type things. And then the choir does things in the different modes. So we actually work
See.
on things in those other modes as well for her lessons. But most of the time, you're not going to run into that. It's pretty rare. So if you
Okay.
hear something that sounds kind of like, oh, this could be like an Oriental sound, or this could be more of like a Native American sound, or
Uh-huh.
like it sounds like it could be more of like a tropical island tribe sound. Those might be in other modes than what you're usually hearing, which is why it sounds kind of like foreign, and it's like, oh, this is intriguing, this is different, and you might not even be sure if you quite like it because it's odd to our ears, right? And there are actually instruments in other countries that have notes that we don't even have, that are between our notes. Bach is the person, Johann Sebastian Bach is the person who created our contemporary scales that we have
Mm.
today that we use all the time.
Mm.
And basically, if a note is not found on a piano or an organ, they're not really in our arsenal of notes, right? Like our
Okay.
tool chest of musical notes. And so, yeah, you run into some really different sounds, but we're focusing on those Western world sounds for now, because that's what you're
Okay.
going to run into most. And we focused mainly on major in the past because that's mainly what you run into, but getting comfortable with the
Okay.
minors will be really helpful too. So, good
All
question.
righty.
All right, so you also said you wanted to work on the solfege, particularly descending. I find it can be really helpful to put them in front of you, and then like have a
Ah,
chart or something so you can visually see that.
I
There
see.
are also hand symbols for the solfege as well. So if you're a more kinesthetic type of learner, doing those hand signals can be very comforting and helpful. So you might want to do something like print out, for instance, something like one of these charts. Let me see here. So I'll have you look at this picture. Let me open that up and I'll send it to you. Okay, yeah. Oops, go back. All right, so save that image and send it through to you. I find that depending on like what your strengths as a learner are, because we have different types of learners, there might be either like the hand signals or the visual, those different like types of learners. You'll find it easier to process and learn if you have the different tools, to help. So I like to have, all the different tools so that you can, utilize those. All right, so I just dropped the image into the chat there. So if you
Okay.
open that, you're going to see a visual representation. And this is a free download online, so it's like
Well, it's
resource.
saying potentially harmful to your computer. Do you think it's safe?
Oh yes, I have it open on mine, so yes, I think
Okay.
it's safe. Yeah, I think it's probably because it's an
Okay.
AVIF file instead of like a JPEG and like more common
Okay.
files types. Um, yeah. So if you open it, you're gonna notice in the center you've got the normal solfege, the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And
Mm-hmm.
then on the left side, you're going to have your sharps. So you have the D, re, fi, si, li. And then on the right side, you have the flats, te, le, se, me, ra. Um, so we talked a little bit about those last time when we were working through the minor, but I didn't explain them so much. I just was like, oh, well, it changed, so it's this one. So for instance, on the minor, it's gonna be do, re, mi, fa, so, and then le, te, do. Um, Yeah, that's right. Sorry, I was going through the three minors in my head. So yes, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, te, do. Solfege is not second nature to me because I only did it for college because I had to then. I
Yeah.
wasn't familiar with it prior to that. I didn't do it in my choirs and things. So I was unfamiliar with it, whereas I had friends who had done it forever, and so it was like second nature to them. Um, but for some people, doing the hand signals is very, very helpful. So do, re, and then mi is just like straight, fa, so, la, ti, do. And then we change those hand signals a little bit for when we do the flats and sharps as well. So sometimes those are helpful. But this is a good visual to help with that. And then two, you can see like do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then you can go back through do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do when you're going back down the
Mm-hmm.
scale as well. Um, I find it helps sometimes to think in terms of numbers first. Do equals the first note of the scale. So if you think of counting in another language, basically, it's like we go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 1. And then the solfege is kind of like counting in a different language. Do is 1, re, mi, fa, so, la, ti, do. So you're back to the 1 for the do at the top. So if you process it that way, it can be like, oh, okay, that clicks a little better in our brain that it's the first note of the scale, the second note of the scale, the third note of the scale. So it's counting in that other music language.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes that
Okay.
helps our brain make sense of that a little bit more easily.
Sure.
Yeah. So I thought that visual might be helpful. And,
Uh-huh.
just being able to look at that might just kind of help it stick in your brain a little bit better. So let's go ahead. Have you sung today?
A little bit.
A
Yeah.
little bit. Great. Awesome. All right. So we're going to go ahead and get you singing more. We'll work some of this ear training into and like theory practice
Okay.
into our warm ups as well. So it's kind of like technique and theory and warm ups all in
Okay.
one.
All right.
So, as we're getting started, let's just sustain on a single note first. We'll move chromatically. So, we'll be moving in half steps the whole time, like the Jaws. Da 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 da. So, it feels a little spookier.
Oh,
But we're going to sustain. So, it won't feel like Jaws. All right.
okay.
So, holding this out on me to begin. Breathing in. Me. 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 right, let's go ahead and sigh back down. Nice. Awesome. All right. So let's try. Let's do a nice vocal stretch. So let's go. Woo. Great. And then let's try that one more time. Yes. And then let's try. Good. One more. Try to make it a little more gradual. Very nice. Good. All right. So, we're going to try doing some warm ups on the minor. So, first, let's try. Let's do on a V consonant. Let's go. Breathing in. Yes. Excellent. Very good. So that was a minor arpeggio there. All right. So let's take now on a minor 5-note scale. Let's do zoo. So the difference is going to be the third is lower. Major would be that third is a half step higher. And then in minor, the third is a half step lower. So zoo. 1, 2, here we go. Zoo. Zoo. One more. All right, very nice. So let's go ahead and we're gonna slide through. Give me a woo. Lovely. And then let's try woohoo. Good. Good. One more of those. Very nice. Good. Excellent. Okay, so then let's try. Let's do. Now we're going to do on each syllable separately on numbers. So let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 1 on natural minor. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, here we go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 5, 6, 7, 1. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. and then we're going to work our way back down now. We're going to go 1, 7, 6, 5, and then we're going to go 5, 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
So sorry, my brain had to process it too for a second. Sometimes I'm deciding what to do in the moment too. So it's gonna
Yeah.
be 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Breathing in. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1, 7, 6, 5, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, good. I'm also challenging you to go a little bit lower than you typically would be comfortable, just because I want to stretch you a little bit in that way.
Okay.
Alrighty, so let's go ahead and try. Let's go on solfege this time. Let's do ascending and then descending in major solfege. So we're going to go do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Then we're going to go do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. So major, then minor, and then we'll go up a half step. This is just the 5-note scale. Ready, and do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Wait, we just did major, so now we need to do minor? I lost track. Let's do that again. Major. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Minor. Do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Here we go. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, sol. So, fa, mi, re, do. Let's try just going to the third instead. So let's do do, re, mi, do, re, mi. That's what we're going to do instead, so we can really lean into the change in the third, okay? Breathing in. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi. 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 Good, and we're going to go back down. This time we're going to go mi, re, do, me, re, do this time. So mi, re, do, mi, re, do. All right, breathing in. Mi, re, do, mi, re, do. 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 Good. All right, so now we're going to try the octave major. So do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la. Let's slow down through those and then we'll keep going. Breathing in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la. Do just those three for me. Do, ti, la. Then we're going to try do, ti, la, so. Do, ti, la, so. Now let's do do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Good. All right. So let's just do the ascending major scale first, and we'll come back and we're going to work our way down with the 3 notes and then the 4 notes and then the whole descent. So just the do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do going up, breathing in. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. And then here. Do, re, mi, fa, Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. 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 All right, so then let's try. We're going to sigh back down. Good. Excellent. Very nice. Okay. So then let's try. Let's do descending this time. So we're going to start higher actually. We're going to go do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, breathing in. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Then do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. Do, ti, la, do, ti, la, so, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. All right, very good. All right, so now we're going to try the natural minor. We're going to go do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Just going up this time. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Do, 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 re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do. Now we're going to work down. Do, te, le, fa, sol, me, re, do. Do, ti, li, fa, sol, me, re, do. Do, ti, li, fa, sol, me, re, do. Do, ti, li, sol, fa, me, re, do. Do, ti, li, fa. Wait, I did it wrong. Do, te, li, so, fa. Oops. Again. Breathing in. Do, ti, li, so, fa, mi, re, do. 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 Awesome. Good. All right. So, how'd that feel?
Good. I'm tired.
Yeah. That was good work. All right.
Okay.
So excellent work there. Um, what song have you practiced the most since I saw you last?
I practiced the flowers song.
Okay, good. Um, so do you want to sing that for me now so I can give you some comments and suggestions for practice, or do you want to maybe take a little bit of a rest and then maybe in the next couple days you could record just like an audio memo of it and email it to me so I could hear where it's at and then I could send you some notes on what I think maybe you could work on and practice with it. What do you think?
Sure. Let's do that.
Okay, yeah, since you're getting a little vocally fatigued, I know
Yeah.
I had time, so we went ahead and really dove into all that solfege and
Well, thank you.
the major and minor today.
Thank
A
you.
nice thorough practice of that. So now you know the pattern of like how many whole and half steps and what order. You also have the solfege chart, which you saw I flubbed up a little bit with the solfege. It's interesting because like I have a really strong relative pitch where like I'm actually very good at sight reading, but the solfege is hard for me. Um,
Mm,
like my brain's just like, what sound am I supposed to be making right now?
right.
Just because like that language never like totally stuck for me. It never became second nature. It's like I have to think it in English and then translate it into Spanish, right? It's kind of like
Uh-huh.
that. Um,
Right.
so I still struggle a little bit with that too. But yeah, it takes some practice, but the solfege, especially when you get into modes, is so helpful for sight reading. But even with the major and the minor, um, if you do the solfege and you do like the te and lay, it really helps remind you of like the different patterns that usually you will experience in the different major or minor, like common patterns.
Okay.
Um, so yeah, I think that it might end up being something really helpful for you. So I
Great.
feel like for me, like my brain makes more sense of the numbers, but which is funny because I never
Uh-huh.
actually was taught numbers. That was just um like it's a kind of like halfway point to the solfege, and I just had to really practice the solfege for school. But yeah, even if I just do like on a la la la, it's a little bit easier for me just because I get so hung up on those sounds. So having that chart in front of me really helps my brain to be like, this is the order,
Okay.
um so I thought it might be helpful to you. And if you feel like those hand symbols could be helpful to you too. Do, re, mi, re, do. Right. If you feel like that's helpful to you, I say go for it. I feel like, especially when I've got people who are very like physical people who like did a lot of sports or dance classes and things, that they're very in tune with their bodies. That can be really helpful. So try it, see if it's helpful for you this week.
Okay. All righty.
And do you think that flowers is in major or minor?
Minor.
Okay, why is that? Does it sound more like happy, perky, upbeat? Does it sound more moody, mysterious, sad, introspective?
Sad. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right. And so it's like, oh, okay, this one's in minor. Yeah. So knowing those kind of common patterns and having worked through the solfege, I do think ultimately is going to make learning new music a lot easier. It just takes a minute to get the hang of it. It's like, I don't think hola when I think hello, you know? I have to,
Hmm.
if I'm talking to somebody in Mexico, let's say, I have to go, all right, what is hello? Hola, ¿cómo
Right.
está? Um, ¿Dónde está el baño? Ah, el baño aquí. Gracias, muchas gracias. And I have to like, it's not just second nature. I have to like really think about it and be like, they're like, what do you want? Pollo, pollo burrito, burrito, por favor. Like I have to really think
Yeah.
about it. I'm like,
Uh-huh.
what do I want to say? Chicken burrito, please.
Uh-huh. Right,
Gracias.
exactly. Yeah.
So yeah, it's
Okay.
like very basic, but I have to translate it in my head first. And so the solfege, I feel like, can be kind of like that. So at first,
All
but
right.
eventually you might be like, oh, I love solfege. So I
Okay.
actually have a couple of students who really like it, and it's very, very helpful to them. So yeah,
All right.
awesome
Great.
work,
Thank you
and
so
I will
much,
see you next
Mandy. You're great.
Saturday.
Thank
Bye,
you.
Linda.
Bye.